I'm going to show you guys how to do the Rex Shenanigans. So what you do is you get Gemthel running. This helps you get your, right here, more Rex double chances in. So he's got this for a chance to get extra trophies. And Victor, he doesn't get more bites. What he gets is more of the random stuff or something. But anyway, so I've been feeding into him. You can't even see Rex's skills right now because they're so high. So if you come over here, you can actually see them. They're almost going off the screen. Well, actually, they are kind of taller than the screen, but that's just the description. So what you do now is Gemthel has used up her purpose first. So you hurry and throw in this guy. Then you run over here, grab Karen, then you come back over here, and you put in Langley as fast as you can. I forgot to pre-buy this, and it looks like Black Trophies is still going. So I just got increase up to 1536. I think my before higher record a few minutes ago before I started recording was like 1540, E1540. So I've got a bunch of my stuff, or my speed form, all saved up on my load formation 4. So I'm going to turn this off because that's just going to end up eating and killing my characters. So now Chris restores the DPS to the highest point, which was for a flash moment when Mindy was miming Rex and Karen and Langley at the same time. Or she wasn't miming all three of them at the same time. What she was doing was miming Rex and Victor. And then when I slammed in Karen and Langley, then she was not miming them, but they were pulling in the powers. So it's kind of a hybrid moment, I suppose. And then Robo Rabbit takes the current DPS and loads up, feeds him from Chris. And this form has Anna tags being propagated over to here, coming back over this way, over to here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 leprechauns, which is beneficial from this one ability right here. It says adds 30% chance for monsters to drop 2 quest items at once or count as 2 kills for area quests for each leprechaun crusader affected by vampiric germ. And then we come over here and we look, and currently it's 500. A drop multiplier. It's the second one from the bottom. Now it's okay. So anyway, actually, I've got one better thing I can do. I'm going to load in my gold form. And now I've got Robo Rabbit in here. He's going to be able to deal out some of the highest DPS. And then I've got 128%. And I'm going to get rid of these guys because... I'm going to pull these taskmasters off so that I control the clicks. And I'm going to go forward. And I'm going to click once when I get a bunch of characters on the screen. So this just gave me a huge gold boost, if you noticed that. So I'm going to wait for a few characters to appear, and then I'm going to kill them all at once and go to the next screen. Not really sure why I was able to beat that board so quick, but that doesn't matter. Okay, now I've got a whole bunch of gold saved up. And I'm going to go all the way back. And I'm going to do it all again. So now, when I switch over to Zygalix and Aranvar, they're going to have a huge amount of gold, or an extra gold to buy. So let's look. So from 15 to 16, I suppose it wasn't as big as I thought it was. And I'm not going to waste one of my 20,000 DeLoreans on resetting Goldorama, because Tiernan can do that. I'm going to go to here. Now I'm going to wait for my quest drop multiplier to go up. I'm going to put these guys back in. Three picks up all the items. 4 advances immediately once you've got all the items. Got a quest drop multiplier of 11 now. I'm actually going to replace this one. Alacrity makes more mobs spawn, and I don't really want more mobs to spawn. What I want is more drops and a higher drop rate multiplier. So I'm going to get Trixie or Trixale, and I'm going to replace this guy. So that's really high, 6,000, and the drop rate multiplier is also kind of nice. It's a 1.89, so that means I have about I don't know if that's an 89% increase on the chance for each mob to drop. So I'm going to send him forward now. I'm pressing G. And there they go, off to the races again. Hopefully I can hit 8,000. That'd be kind of nice. Under fire, let's see. My current highest is my current area, 7721. Yep. And that's how you do it. So I'm gonna end the video at this point. Okay, I'm back. And I'm gonna show you, I've gotten all the way up to 7933. I'm at area 5 right now. I'm going to spend a bunch of cards, power boost cards, DPS cards. Oh my gosh, there's some lag. I was able to get to 1E6 the last time I did this. So I'm wondering what's changed. Because the gold boost still is only in the hundreds, but now the DPS boost, it can go up really high. There, I got an E6 boost there now. And here we've got Rex. He is loaded. So I'm going to do it again. I might not even show my first video unless I can figure out how to trunicate the black bars off of 75% of the screen. So I did get a whole bunch of gold, and I was able to spend it on both Aranvar and Zygalix. And I'm going to enable these, I'm just going to do it as I say that I'm going to do it. And then I'm going to put him here. Going to put Robo Santa on Gemfell. Oh. What happened? 1548. Okay, I'm unsure why it didn't instantly work, so I'm going to reload that form. I've noticed that if I just press one of these buttons, it wipes all the stats off of all the extra bonuses and stored stats off of the satyrs. So it's really bad in my opinion. So I'm gonna watch these guys boost up again. Trying to maintain that I have some speed buffs going on. Here I've got an extra 185 speed bonus. Rex should build up really well. I'm going to turn off his DPS for a minute. This will give me just gold from here and spawn speed from here. And I think they're multiplicative. Monster spawn speed 3000, 2800. 3006, 3800. So you can see it's going up. It's not actually cheating. What it really is it's just adding a lot of spawn speed. And the more spawn speed means the more bosses come in and get killed, which increases his trophies, which increases the chance for either a gold buff or a speed buff to appear. If I hover over Rex, there's so many buffs from his trophies that it won't even show him. It won't even show on him. So I have to hover over just the special ability. Let's look over here. So he's got 3000. So it looks like, well, definitely 3800 was the highest one that I witnessed. I guess I should have watched it harder. So when that gets up there, I'm going to enable this and disable that in that order, because if I disable this and then enable that, that brief second might have this one accrue an extra gold buff instead of the chance that it would be a DPS buff. Here it comes. Okay, I'm just going to do it. Okay. Now, all that speed is going to feed into as many DPS buffs as he can get. And Mindy has to catch up there. We can't see the Rex buffs on. Okay, so they're starting to drop. We're going to replace this guy and replace Victor. Come over to him and look at all of these. And swap them over. Ah! I screwed up. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to leave these up. I'm going to do it all over again. Let's look. Still got 10 charges. The hard part is she's eating 15%. Is it she? Okay, it is eating 15% of the max health off of everyone, and then this one's eating 10%, so that's 25% every second. And then gotta get these back up yet again. 4,000. Damn. Okay. Now they should start becoming DPS buffs. So I'm looking at the top of the list as they get trunicated or removed from the list. And DPS is coming close to the top. It's 3 away. I'm going to switch over. Look at all those DPS buffs. So now Mindy still has her copy. And now I've got 15... E1546 was my highest DPS. So that's pretty great. Let's see. These are going to kill me any second because they're kind of getting out of hand. And now I'm going to switch over to my load. So Chris restores the highest DPS and Robo Rabbit gets some of that DPS. I'm gonna let him store up as high as he can for a minute. Why is he spending? Okay. Yeah, he's spending every once in a while. There's no reason for him to be spending. So I'm gonna take these dummies out because they're obviously causing him to spend. The 5% drop is rather drastic. Seeing how 20 of them drop you 1 full E, that means you could go 20 areas. Okay. Where am I? I'm going to fix this formation and save it. Don't need her. I don't need Alacrity. Save this as, yeah, Form 3. For me, that's where I store my speed form. I want to keep Detective Kane because he's got some sort of experience boost. And same with my main DPS. Gotta have drops and drop multipliers. My main CPS. Chris for a moment. This guy for teeth. Everyone from these rows over to here are being bit. And Detective Kane is the only one that doesn't need to be bit. Karen's getting the Leprechaun tag only because she can grab it with her Center of the Universe ability. So if anyone else was here, they couldn't grab all of the buffs. What I could do is move this person and then I'll put in Schnickety Sneaky on top of Chris in a moment. So now I'm going to put this guy in. So you see my total DPS, the highest DPS has been removed because Chris was sustaining it. And my CPS, clicks per second, have stopped going up. And I have no one on the board here. So when I go forward, I can just click the board and kill everyone at once. And there's 150. So I got all of the drops. I like to make more than just one. I like to make more than one mob on the screen at once to ensure that one of them drops something. And I'm pressing the right arrow on my keyboard. I suppose I can go 70 areas doing this. I don't know if I need to go 70 areas. On the boards that only require kills, I'm not going to wait for more than one. Since there's 3 here, I am going to do it. I'm going to click. So I want a third person on the screen, third mob on the screen. So as you can see, we've already come down from 1E 1552. We're supposed to be spending 5% of our total DPS. So actually, we're not actually getting 20 clicks per E. What we're doing is getting compounded percentage removal. So that's probably something like 12 clicks per E. Is it? Or is it more? It's either more or less. $79.50. Requires drop, so I'm going to wait for more. There we go. Requires drops. There we go. Requires kills, so I'll just take the first one. Wah! There we go. The reason I took the clickers off, the taskmasters off the board, is that they will click boom, 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 and they'll just keep hitting. And every time a new guy comes out, even if the first one dropped all the items and the next guy comes out because our spawn speed is so high, then it'll cause Robo Rabbit to spend more than one click. We don't want to use more than one click. So you saw how long it took to build up Robo Rabbit anyway, to what we did get him to. So it's, although it might be easier to just let it go, I think that it would cost a lot more time to do so. Of course, now I'm sitting here playing the game instead of whatever. Something else to note, I've got 1.5 days to do 5 free plays and then an extra one on the last day. I do that just for the extra chests. You'll get more materials out of doing free plays than just buying one chest. So 5 chests is more than one. Dude. Oh, see? I only got 8 from that. That was really dumb. I might actually get a boost by removing this character right here. It won't drop to 8 like it had just for that second. Only 1. Oh, it's only 1. Since it's a monster death, not drops, it was better. Better just to click the one monster for 200 deaths than looking for drops. I like to click right on the mob because there's a targeted ability, a talent, that causes more damage if you click straight on them, and those treasure chests can have more health. More health than the regular mobs. Of course, some of the mobs have more speed, and some have more health, and some have some weird defense or something. The chances for the drop rate multiplier to occur on one mob is only 189%. So I think you got a chance of 1 in 3 normally, and on some boards it's 1 in 32. So you don't want to just willy-nilly that. If the board has only one requirement, it could be up to like 32 or more. This one only requires kills, so that's easy. Click them and kill them. Bosses, don't care about them. They're one click, one kill. Or one click, kill, pass. Actually 13 areas to go. See, when I clicked these guys, it went way over here. He looks kind of cool. A genie holding his own lamp. We're getting up to our target, which is 8,000. I would push past 8,000, but there's really not much of a reason. So once that happens, I'm going to send all my Crusaders back to Area 1, put in the 4 Taskmasters. Oh, did you see that? I was down to 8. So I wasted 2 clicks on that board. And now I'm back up to 4,000. Here's my goal. To be final boss. Okay, I'm just gonna let my Taskmasters kick their butts at this point. I'm gonna let them fade it all out of existence. because I don't care at this point. Ah, see, they faded out of existence already. Let's look what Robo Rabbit got down to. So he only ate 5E, maybe 6E. Let me restate that. He only ate E5 or maybe E6 amounts of E. And there we go. That granted me the next area quota. And they have nerfed this, but they kind of restored it, but not really. What they did was they restored it for fully for players who can make it to 10,000. No, wait, no, not fully. They restored it to half of full for players who can make it to 10,000 and tapered it really badly for any players who are in the 1 quadrillion range. So now, instead of getting like 0.45% for getting to area 3500 or something, or I'm not sure. Anyway, now they only get 0.03 for getting there. It's really bad for lower level players. So what this means is the highest level players are going to get increasingly bigger and bigger, and lower level players will never be able to catch up. They don't even have a chance anymore. Not even close to a chance. Okay. And that's all. So I'm going to go back to my reset. My reset is that I'm going to take these back from Imani and Drozenthus. And I will put them on Thalia. His gold is worth a lot now, because Jiaolong makes use of gold. The full gold percentage, gold find percentage right here. It doesn't count for Golden Age. Even Alacrity will count for it. So double spawn, 150% spawn speed increase. Okay, this one spawns extra imp monsters which count towards quest progress. So they don't increase quest progress, they just count towards it. So they're just regular. Okay, this increases the gold find. And that gold find is stored up here, and then Jiaolong takes that gold find. Lot of editing in this video, damn it. And that's all. I'm gonna finish this. .09 isn't horrible, but it's certainly a lot less than I was getting before. Before I had got up to over 800 or 900 trillion per reset. And what I'm going to do right now is spend all of my marshmallows. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. Click that bell notification. I need subscribers, everybody. And until next time, stay safe out there.